Hello, Bearable traders. It's March 25th, 2020. This is Vicer. This is my trade recap on an options trade that I took today. The three charts that you're looking at right here, top left, NASDAQ futures, middle, E-mini futures, right-hand side, Dow futures. Each chart's a 5-minute chart. I'm going to focus on this section of the chart over in here, approximately the last 30 minutes of the day, and we'll focus on the ES here. So you can see the daily high here and a lower high, and then a lower high as we got into midway through power hour. And so I was looking to take a short. And as we started to sell off in here, this is when I got more interested, when we started to break that down below this low. And so I had my, the NASDAQ sold off too, the Dow was selling off, the ES was selling off. So I had my eye on VWAP as a target. Also at the same time, I have a filter running, and the filter I'm going to show you is, this is S&P options that expired today, March 20th. And what I've highlighted in this section here for you, I'll highlight again. Highlighting some specific rows. What you're looking at is, my time is in Mountain Standard Time, so add 2 hours for Eastern Standard. So at 3:42 and 27 seconds and 40 seconds, and then a minute later 4 seconds, a minute later 14 seconds, and 35 seconds, 51 seconds, all the way up into 3:48 is we started having large volume come through on the 2500 puts, the 2450 puts, the 2470 puts, the 2490 puts, 2475 puts, 2480 puts. Here's a couple calls. You can ignore those. The C indicates a call. The P indicates a put. More 2500 puts. More 2480 puts, 2450 puts, 2490 puts, etc. This all occurred in between 3:42 p.m. and 3:48 p.m. So this gave me more confidence that the ES would come down, which means the puts would increase in value. So I'll show you the put trade that I made today in one of my accounts. Over here on the left-hand side is the SPX. It's just the price index. You can't trade this. You actually have to trade the options. So what I traded was the 2490 put. I'll go ahead and highlight where I got in. I got in on this trade at one contract right here where my cursor is. So I bought one contract. This is a very small account that I have, $4.25. And then I immediately entered an order to buy it back, or to sell it, at $6. So in ThinkorSwim, the label actually gets printed at the high of the candle. So where I actually got filled was right here at $6. So I missed a lot on this move. However, price started breaking down quickly. You can see on this I got in on this candle right here. Actually, where did I get in? I got in on this candle right here. And so I quickly entered just an order for $6. I wasn't sure if we were actually going to hit 2480. And we actually, as you can see, we broke all the way down, and we did. I got filled. So there was a lot of money left that I missed on this contract. SPX closed at, I think, 24.75. So, this option would have expired in the money for roughly $15. So had I let it expire, I would have made $15 on this contract versus closing it minus what I paid for it, $1.25. So this is the on this particular account, I don't have futures enabled, and so I am kind of relegated to trading options. And like I said, this is a small account. The P&L there's only one trade in this account today, so the P&L is at $475 on one trade in a matter of 4 minutes. And this is how you can quickly grow a small account. No need to sit in front of the market all day long. If you can watch in the morning, if you can watch mid-morning till about lunchtime and then catch power hour, there's 3 trades you can take during the day where you can catch decent moves. We're having extremely large moves right now, as all of you know, and you can catch part of these moves and make a nice trade in a small account. So I hope all of you had a great day, and I'll see you in chat tomorrow. Thanks and goodbye.